Hi everyone. Today I'm going to read Show and Tell by Patricia Relf. It's published by Summit Street Golden Press book. So here we go. Let's see what Show and Tell is all about. It was Show and Tell day at school. Everyone brought something special to show to the class during Show and Tell time. Betty Lou hid hers in her cubby hole. Bert put a big box in his cubby. He wouldn't tell anyone what was inside. I want it to be a surprise, he said. You know everybody putting their stuff inside their cubby holes? Come on, Bert, said Betty Lou. Let us help Harry. Harry Monster was building a block castle nearby. Grover was reading a book, and Ernie was making a clay animal. See, they're helping him build the castle. They're building clay animals and reading a book. Soon everybody gathered around the teacher. Psst, Betty Lou, Bert whispered. It is show and tell time. Not yet, Bert, said Betty Lou. It's story time. Bert had trouble keeping his mind on the story. The teacher read to the class. He was thinking about his show and tell surprise. Everybody's sitting around listening to the teacher telling a story. After the story, everyone sat down at a table. Oh boy, Bert said. Now it's show and tell time. No, Bert, Betty Lou said. Now it's time to paint. Bert was disappointed, but Betty Lou loved to paint. She made a picture of a beautiful bird. When they were finished, they washed their hands and put their paints away. Bert cleaned up faster than anyone else. See, everybody's painting. Now they're all cleaning up. At last, everyone was ready for show and tell. Bert could hardly wait for his turn. Cookie Monster was first. He had brought his cookie cutter collection. He had large cookie cutters and small cookie cutters. He had square cookie cutters and round cookie cutters. He had gingerbread man, Santa Claus, and Easter Bunny cookie cutters. Rodeo Rose showed the class the lariat that her cousin Dwayne had brought her from Oklahoma. She could rope almost anything with that lariat. See his cookie cutter collection? And look at her lariat. See it? Josie showed the class her new roller skates and skated in a figure eight. Ernie paraded around the classroom to a marching beat that he played on his drum. She's skating. He's playing his drum. Grover and Prairie Dawn had made a tin can telephone from cans and string. Prairie Dawn held the tin can to her ear, and Grover spoke on the other end. Hi, Prairie Dawn, he said onto the can. It's a lovable, furry old Grover. I can hear you, Grover, answered Prairie Dawn. Farley showed everyone the rubber band airplane he had made. The airplane flew from one end of the room to the other. See the phone made with the cans and string? There's his airplane flying. Harry Monster had brought his dancing shoes for show and tell. He demonstrated a leap that he had learned in dance class. Jamie went to his cubbyhole to get what he had brought. It was a very large pumpkin that he had helped his mother grow. At last it was Bert's turn. He hurried to the cubby to get his surprise for show and tell. But when Bert opened the box, it was empty. Oh no, he wailed. I brought a special prize to share with you for show and tell, Bernice, my pet pigeon. But now she's gone, gone, gone. See, he's dancing. There's the big pumpkin. And there he is. It's gone. It's empty, isn't it? Look what happened. When they saw the empty box, they all began to look for Bernice. Don't worry, Bert. We'll find her, Betty Lou said. Look, pigeon tracks. Sure enough, Bernice had walked across the wet paintings and left footprints all over the room. Betty Lou followed the track along the art table, across the bookshelf, and into the play area. She walked across all the paintings. Look at the tracks. Do you think we'll find her? Do you think you see her? Is she up there somewhere? Do you see her anywhere? I think I do. Shh, said Betty Lou. I think I know where Bernice is. She crept up to Harry's block castle, lifted up a block from the roof, and out flew Bernice. Bernice, Bert cried, holding his arm out to her. Hey, she liked my castle, said Harry Monster. Catch her, everyone yelled. But Bernice was scared by all the noise. She flew all around the room, and no one could reach her. She was in the castle. There she is flying. Finally, Bernice landed on a high shelf. We'll never get her down, cried Bert. Wait a minute, Betty Lou said. I think it's time to bring out the surprise I brought for show and tell. Show and tell at a time like this, Bert moaned. But Betty Lou was already opening her package. It's peanut butter raisin bread that I made myself, she said proudly. Be quiet, everybody, and let me try something. Betty Lou sliced off the piece of bread and crumbled it into the floor. She made a path of crumbs that led straight into Bernice's box. Bernice saw the crumbs. She looked at them for what seemed like a very long time. Finally, she hopped down from the shelf and started eating, following the trails of the crumbs. She ate and ate until she ate her way right back to her box. See, she got her bread out and she made a little trail, and now the pigeon's following the trail. Bernice, sighed Bert as he scooped her up. Your peanut butter raisin bread really did the trick, Betty Lou. How about a piece for you, Bert? Asked Betty Lou. And the next time we have show and tell, why don't you leave Bernice at home and bring your bottle cap collection instead? See, he finally got his pet back, and she's sharing with everybody with the bread, doesn't she? The end. Hope you liked the book, Show and Tell. I'll see you later. Bye.